Hi, and welcome to the Music Experience. I'm your host, Taylor Behringer, and today we will be talking about music and tours. There are a lot of things on music that we can talk about, but today we will be discussing your favorite genres and favorite bands. Also, we have a local band, Iris by Night, stopping by to play us a song, and we'll be interviewing the members from the band, so let's get started. First, we will be talking about music, and here with us is Jordan Crawford. Thanks for joining us today.
No problem at all.
So, how much music would you say you listen to on a daily basis?
I listen to music a lot. I listen to it all the time. When I wake up in the morning, when I go to school, during school, when I get back home.
Okay.
I listen to it a lot.
And out of all the musics, what's your favorite kind of genre and why?
Favorite genre is probably the like that alternative 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, the jump between what we know rock today and that grunge era. So I just like it because I like the sound of it when it can be like, it can be heavy and it also can be soft, so it has that variety.
And out of that genre, who is your favorite artist and why?
My favorite artist would probably have to be the Foo Fighters.
Okay.
You know, I just really enjoy them. They're very inspirational, motivational, I guess, emotional band. And then you got that whole influence from Kurt Cobain through Dave Grohl, because he was their drummer. Now he's guitarist and frontman of Foo Fighters.
Well, that's all really cool. So thank you for coming on the show, Jordan.
No problem.
We'll be right back, but before we go, we have a video of Iris by Night playing their song, Hey Mr. Hipster. So let's take a look at it.
Got no rhythm. Guitar.
All right, everyone ready?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, Mr. Hipster, could you spare the time for me? Fell down this rabbit hole, now I'm an amputee, I'm on the lam. Just cut off my head and I ran. They ruined my future plans. I know a man named Dan who lives right up the street. He's tweaking around the clock on methamphetamine, he had a plan. Sold off his kids for a gram. His wife called the cops and he ran. I have this friend of mine who trips on tangerines. She digs the flaming lips and floats right down the stream amongst the band. She floats where she wants when she can, but Wayne will decide where she lands. I'll try to sail to you in less than 80 days. Took me a lifetime, but you're just a mile away and I hit land. I jumped off my boat to the sand. My feet hit the ground and I ran. I try to take what I can. I sail the world and now I'm right back in the Garden State. The only thing you forget, my goal in life is being late, but not too late. Na 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 na.
Welcome back to the Music Experience. For our next guest, we have Zarly Repholz and Chris Luttrell from Iris by Night. First, I want to say thank you guys for performing that song because it was really good and it was great. So what was the inspiration behind it?
Well, the inspiration was really, it was just kind of like we were poking fun at pop culture, just playing around with the idea that, you know, what's popular is kind of stupid a little bit. We just sort of played around with the idea a little bit, and out came a song. And then after a little bit of tweaking, we named it, and that's kind of where it came. That's where it kind of came out.
So how did you guys form the band?
Well, it started out sort of like a revolving door of people we knew, and it really never got anywhere. And I don't know, we just decided to just stop all that and just go as a two-piece, you know, a two-person band, and it's been going good ever since.
And why the name Iris by Night?
I mean, it sounds cool. It's a little bit obscure.
I mean, it's the 3 I sounds in a row. I think it sounds nice. And that's really about it. It has no meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Robert Frost poem. I mean, that can't get better than that.
Yeah, well, that's really cool. So thank you, Zarly and Chris, for stopping by, and also thank you, Jordan, for coming on the show. Join us next time, and be sure to check us out on musicxp.com. To close us out, here's a video of Iris by Night playing live.